Alrighty. Welcome back. Last time we figured out a nice money-making venture that's coming up to us, and we also accidentally grave robbed a little bit. Hopefully no one notices. And discovered the open grave has a bunch of pig rats. So I think we'll take a couple of minutes and kill these for that juicy experience points. And hopefully make their place a little bit safer for them. Do we have an angle from here? Still no. But we have an angle to miss over there. This one might... No, he's a little too far away. Yeah. That one's only able to get in range to be hit. I think next turn he'll be able to attack. Alright, we'll switch back to the pistols since they're both right here. We'll take a shot at this one since I think I'm the only one. A double whiff. Oof. Alright, so we're only hit for 4 on that. Yeah, me and Sulik are the only ones that can have an angle on this one. Alright, so they were able to kill the other one. Sulik wasn't quite able to kill this one. I can't see where he's at. I've only got 46%. Yeah, I can move over to here and I can still take one shot. A lot better chance. Excellent. And we get another 270 experience points for besting this next little chunk of mutated pig rats. Oh my god, what is that thing? I feel like there's probably going to be a couple more down this way. And before we go too far, let's make a save. For this all really goes tits up. It goes deeper. Oh. Okay, this is a Wanamingo. This is a Wanamingo. Alright. Oh no, it saw me. I was trying to get the jump on it. 11. Oh. My goodness. It is 160. Oh no. Okay. Let's take a targeted shot. Go for... the groin socket, the eyes? Or the head? The eyes? You missed. Probably because it doesn't have any. Alright, let's fall back. Let them get in here. Oh no. I don't know. This is gonna go so bad, isn't it? And it hits for 4. Alright, I think the 11 was a pretty lucky high roll on its point. Sulik managed to get a nice big critical hit. Delicious 26 points. It's on the ground. I've got a super good chance to hit it. This one not as good. Yeah, let's take a shot at the one on the ground. Only hit it for 1 point. I'm not really looking. Do I have the same chance to hit with this? No. Alright. Wanamingo was critically hit for 28 hit points, sliding past the creature's defenses. I don't feel like it has any kind of defenses or anything. Um, he's pretty close. Let's switch over to the pistol and do a targeted shot. I am still so poor. For the head. Head again. Just whipping it. Cassidy took 16 total. Big retaliation, the shotgun. Well, not exactly. It's still on the ground. I wonder what he did to it. If he, like, broke a leg or something? Alright, we managed to put in another 20 points of damage. We're gonna reload. Sulik missed, and the next attack just kind of bounced off of it. I feel like it's a good thing we gave them all some stim packs beforehand. And now I'm starting to think that Cassidy could have benefited from the extra healing salves more than Sulik. He definitely became... Oh no. What is it for 18? He slumps to the ground out of the fight. Is he dying? See Cassidy. Oh god. I wonder if I can use a stim pack on him. Did he not get a chance to use one? Let's replace the rifle with it. Use the stim pack on Cassidy. I'm gonna use another one on Cassidy. No. Oh, such big sad. It was critically hit for 33. You see Cassidy. Did he get hit again? One of them goes in the groin socket. Vic was critically hit. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is going real bad. They're both still alive. This one's at 124 of 160. That's a 77 of 160. I don't feel as though we're quite ready for taking these things on yet. We're about to die here. Yeah, we're doomed. Alright. Alright, we're gonna I'm pretty sure Cassidy's laying on the ground dead. I'm about to be laying on the ground dead. Everyone's just dying and hurt. This was not the place to be. We are not quite ready to take on a Wanamingo, I believe. So, we're gonna leave that for a time period. So that would also mean if I can't take on those two Wanamingos, there's no chance that I can take on a mine full of them as we stand. We're gonna have to do a little bit more stuff and get a little bit more prepared, I think. We're not quite Wanamingo slayers yet. Remains of mole rats. What? Mole rat mambo. Oh, what? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to, like, hold a gun at you while I'm just trying to talk with you some. Yeah, we're doing alright. Kind of curious about what in the world you're doing here with a mole rat mambo? How are you doing? Well, it's been a strange day. I had this weird vision of us all dying. No, there's rats. Do I really want anything around here? Do I have any big needs of being in this area? Check it out a little bit before we... I don't even really know where our next stop should be. Let's put a spear on. I don't need to waste ammo on most of these things. You know, they're definitely just gonna start taking shots left and right. I'm thinking we go back up north to Modoc. We're gonna sort out this ghost farm deal. And in return, we're supposed to get some more information about the Gek from the mayor, who allegedly has some kind of knowledge about the Gek. But they have some crazy farm outside their town that's haunted. So I think we'll poke around here really quick. Oh, this is the Wanamingo mine. Okay. That's good to know. I didn't think it was, like, in town. I kind of just assumed it meant, you know, to the west of the town. Yeah, I'm gonna say it was the sand in my eyes. I just had something in my eye. That's why I'm missing everything. It's dark. That's also definitely not helping. One single bit. Right, so somewhere, I guess, close by to here would be the entrance to the mine. Thinking probably somewhere around all this collection of nonsense goodies. And this brings us back around. Alright. Okay, well, that works out pretty good. We don't want to be here. This is bad here. We're absolutely gonna die here trying to do that. So, I got the deed to a mine, but that also means I'm out on $1,000 at the moment for an investment that I'm not going to see a return on for a little bit. We are pretty close to the next level, but I don't really know exactly how many levels I'm going to need. I don't know when I became irradiated. And I don't know how I would tell how irradiated I am. Can I use science myself? Negative. Alright. I don't really know at what point in time I need right away, but I'm just gonna take it now. Lost 4 current radiation level. I gotta pay a little bit more attention to what's happening there. Alright, so. Ghost Farm. Gek. Knowledge. Modoc was way back over there. So let's just blow straight through and go for the Ghost Farm and figure out what that's all about. I really like how the map fills in. It looks really nice and unique. I don't think I've ever seen a game in quite the same sort of style. Good thing I checked my weapons before I came here. You're developing a nasty bunion on each foot. Aw, man. Alright, yeah. Check weapons. Definitely check weapons, guys. I think we are gonna want to be prepared. This kind of makes me think of, like, Legion sort of stuff. But I don't know if the Legion is in this one. God damn. Well, I'm definitely... I can see what they were saying about this place now. They killed every person. That's a lot of people for this small farm. And it just sprang up overnight? I'm pretty sure that's what they were saying. All just regular Brahmin. See anything super unique hanging out? What do we have in here? Nothing? There's a sledgehammer and a... Is that a bandana? Rope. Okay. I guess we'll pick these up. Sledgehammer can be sold. Search the footlocker to find nothing. I probably should have checked for traps too. No traps. Search the footlocker to find nothing. What about this locker? Also nothing? Nothing. All the people are dead. All the stuff has been taken. Except for rope and a sledgehammer. I mean, I feel like if this was an alien thing happening, they wouldn't have impaled the people Vlad the Impaler style. They would have just abducted them. There wouldn't have been anything here. Good chance would have abducted the entire building. Blood with bones. Something doesn't look right. These bodies appear to be fake. Nothing but dummies, covered in Brahmin innards. What? Nothing out of the ordinary. No, there's definitely plenty out of the ordinary here. There's so much out of the ordinary here. Let's investigate this Brahmin a little bit then. Why can't I get there? I wonder if Texas survived the war. Interesting. Don't notice anything unusual about this Brahmin. If I use it on like the bodies or something. Fail to learn anything. Just shove behind me. You see rug. Is there anything under the rug? No traps. But some science. I firmly do not understand what I have come across here. I don't know what to make of this all. Maybe I need to come back at night? Ah. Oh, they're all fake. All the bodies appear to be fakes. Just covered in Brahmin innards. I really don't know what to make of that. We're gonna go back to Modoc and talk with the mayor, sheriff, whatever hat he's deciding to wear today, and ask him some about this. To see if this really means anything to him. And while we're at it, we're gonna put that away. We've already been rude enough to him. You're back. What did you find out about the farm? I guess not enough for you, it would seem. I'll be back when I have discovered further yet more. Oh, lordy. You don't have anything else to... I'll be back when I have more to report, I guess. The last time we spoke with the tanner, I remember that conversation quite well. I don't want to rehash that. Okay, let's ask a couple of the people around town if they know anything about this whole situation, especially now that we've been there to see exactly what it looks like, what they're talking about, and see if someone knows anything about that. I've been to the ghost farm. Scary. I hear that people have seen glowing figures during the night hours at the ghost farm. They found some idiot to go and investigate the ghost farm. Huh. I wonder who's dumb enough to do that. Wait a minute. I don't know why I bothered to come here to trade. And that is also probably an important detail that I think I entirely overlooked at night. Glowy figures at night, which would explain why they're all concerned about ghosts. No, don't do that. This place looks worse than Vault City. Hard to believe, isn't it? Astonishing. Alright, so then we have to be here at nighttime. Alright, so it took a little bit too much time with everything. So we're gonna wait until evening. We'll make camp here and just kind of hang out until dusk. Lovely. Alright. Rise and shine, buckwheat. Nothing so far. It is evening, 6. It's about 6 o'clock. I don't know entirely. They just said nighttime. Why don't we come back here? I feel like we're just a little bit further away from things that might happen. And we'll just kind of like hang out for an hour, maybe 7. I'm not entirely sure when the sun sets and all that stuff. That looks like nighttime. Alright, so now glowing figures show up around here. And if I saw a glowing figure, I would probably be thinking ghosts as well. No. Could just be super irradiated. Or it's aliens. Or a dude with a flashlight. Alright, it's nighttime at the ghost farm. Anyone want to do you guys want to do an EVP session? Did you hear that? Knock once if you want to communicate with us. There it is again. Maybe they want to communicate with us, guys. Should we wait a little bit longer? Or do I need to, like, enter and load up the zone when it's night? Yeah, let's try leaving, and we'll... Maybe they're shy. Maybe they're just being shy. So we'll leave, and then we'll come back. If I kick the bucket, don't bury me here. You got it. Maybe it's still just a bit too early. Let's try then a walk a short ways. Alright, last I saw was like 21, so that's Like 9? It's like 9 o'clock, alright. Maybe it's still just not quite late enough. Maybe we need the, like, midnight time periods. I could sure use a drink too, man. Real stiff one. Alright, let's try waiting for another hour. It's 11 o'clock at night. This is pretty firmly nighttime. Hello? Anybody home? Been hearing some strange things happening out here. Just want to make sure everyone's okay. Alright, here at all? In general? And this is just like a straight up ghost farm. Nothing. It's so weird. Why did they go to all the trouble to make the building, the enclosures for the Brahmin, all the fake bodies staked up for an empty house they're not here in? Why? For what purpose? The most everyone's really said is just that they see glowing figures out here during the night. I've seen a lot of corn. Whole lot of corn. A handful of cows. One glowing light, but not a single glowing being. My eyes keep playing tricks on me with the corn, and I feel like I'm seeing something, but I'm not confident enough to say that I'm not, Alright, we're almost at midnight. It's getting pretty late. As far as nighttime goes, this is definitely what I would consider nighttime. Your shoes feel really tight. Those bunions are really getting inflamed. Is this like something I'm actually going to suffer from? Is that like a thing that I've now... It's only lightly glowing. Oh. It's because it was highlighted. Never mind. Not radiated anymore, I think. Alright, it's after midnight. We have reached midnight. You think maybe it's like a witching hour sort of thing then? But I was here around 3 a.m., right? Whoa. 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 What the fuck? What just happened? Alright, they showed up. Apparently, this is these glowing ones. Surrender or die. Who are they? What the? You want to barter? You want to trade? Uh. Oh, good God. What happens if I say I surrender? What happened? What are we? I just wanted to talk, really. Okay. Please let me apologize for the unpleasant circumstances under which we meet. Normally, the protectors would have tried to scare you off. Usually, rattling chains and some low moaning is enough to scare anybody off. But recently, they have been instructed to bring any surfacers they find to me. What do you want with me? A simple request. We need to make contact with the town to the southwest. I believe it is called Modoc. Would you do us this favor? Why aren't you just doing it yourself? I have so many questions first. Fair enough, I wouldn't expect anyone to blindly accept tasks from strangers without first learning a little bit about them. Ask your questions and I will answer them as best I can. Why don't you send one of your own people to do this? Since the sealing, we as a people have changed. Few can bear to be on the surface because they are not used to having a black sea of nothingness above them. The sensation of falling upward is so great for them that they lie frozen, clutching the ground. But that is not the main reason. All of us cannot stand the bright light of that which you call the sun. Living underground for so long has made our eyes too sensitive to light. We cannot travel far from the safety of our homes beneath the ground. Okay. Can I ask you some more stuff? Ask your questions. Tell me about your people, who you are. Where do you... what? Once long ago, we were once like the surfacers. We too dwelled above ground, until the world above caught fire. Our ancestors, who were part of a secret militia, sealed themselves and their families down here for protection. For generations, down here we've remained, safely hidden within the womb of Mother Earth. So they aren't exactly vault dwellers, but they were a group of a secret militia, sealed themselves. They mean before the Great War. Interesting. I would love to ask you some more questions. What are your defenses? I don't know if I want to ask them pokey-proddy things like that. That seems a little too much. Why did you come back to the surface? Our population steadily increased since the sealing. Yeah, nothing else to do. It soon became apparent that we could no longer survive down here without further supplies, so the seal was broken, and we once again looked to the surface for survival. Okay. So then, what's with the ghost charade going on up there? Years ago, someone tried to take over our farm, harvesting crops and stealing animals they had no right to. We're not a violent people by nature, but something had to be done. Our survival at the time depended on those crops. That's when we came up with the ghost idea. Smearing ourselves with glowing fungus, we were able to scare away this person and any other nasty neighbors. Unfortunately, this has been a little too effective. Lately, we've been seeking to make contact with the surfacers, but no one comes to the farm anymore for fear of the ghosts. Luckily, you dropped by. Okay. What is the purpose of the message you want me to deliver? With the completion of the new irrigation systems, our food supply far exceeds our needs. That's an interesting problem to have. We wish to establish trade with the surfacers and exchange surplus foods for much needed medicines. I'm sure they would love that. That's right, they're having a serious drought. They have a big food problem. Okay, I think they're gonna be pretty excited about this. What a lovely turn of events, actually. Thank you for not just open firing on me. Alright, alright, yeah. Yeah, I would love to help you out. I knew you would understand. Here is a message relaying our request. Please take it to Modoc and give it to the person in charge. Return here when your task is complete. I will tell the protectors to expect your return. We thank you for doing us this service. Hopefully when they're expecting my return, that means we're not going to have a wild sticking me up, hold up sort of thing. Huh, so they've just been living here in this cave, sealed off from the outside world this whole time. Wow. Oh, and they raise the mole rats for instead of Brahmin. Huh. This is super clever. An ice chest. Ice chests, they have like refrigeration. Working refrigeration. Wow. These guys have a pretty sweet thing going on. So we can just leave now, right? Vager said it's alright to let you through. Viger? I'm gonna go with Vager. Oh. Oh, wow. I didn't notice that at all. They did some good work hiding their shelter. And I guess realistically, in the middle of a cornfield, no one is gonna find that. Well, alright, so we've discovered that the ghost farm isn't really as scary as it sounded. Just a bunch of dudes smearing themselves in glowing fungus to look like ghosts and scare people away. In a way, it's really actually ingenious. It is probably the best way to protect yourself if you really don't want to have to hurt anyone. Not a bad plan. Alright, thank you so much for joining me again. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.